We're giving away this 1200 horsepower turbo Trans Am. Go to lsnasty.com. Every dollar you spend is an entry to win. Pretty soon you might be sitting in the driver's seat.
All right, guys. What'd you say?
Fire that bitch up, Paul, Benny. Will it start?
What do you mean, will it start? What do you mean, will it start? Let her. Here, you take this. Let the people see how quick it starts. This thing has been sitting here untouched. Just hooked the battery up. I'm about to breathe on the starter. It is in park, mind you.
I hope that's what I was just focusing on. John, what is this?
opportunity to have a badass street car?
Wait, what was that?
You want the opportunity to have a badass street car?
Oh my god, I love the opportunity to have a badass street car.
Go to lsnasty.com, get in there and win.
This one?
No.
The Trans Am.
The general public can't handle this, but we have something a little bit more tame that you guys can handle. Did you not see it? Big Toe just lights tires up.
Yep.
That's insane, is it not?
Yeah, yeah.
It's way too much. This is on wastegate. It's making like 6 pounds, but it's got a big ass motor. That thing's pretty serious. I just want to say something. Joey Salsa and Nick with Kodak, like, I big toed that thing. That's some real manpower. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's a fact, is it not? I mean, look, you see me doing burnouts, I just like breathe on it. Things just doing burnouts. This thing's actually broken though, which I didn't tell anybody. You can't see. Here, come over here.
What you mean besides the taillight?
Besides the taillight, which someone did give me, it's in the trunk.
Yeah.
We're putting it on today. Me and Travis just talked about it.
I failed to install. If you guys look here, it's pretty generic front drive setup on this thing. LS3 water pump, I think. I can't remember what accessory drive it is, but the front seal I actually pushed back in with my hand because it blew it out, because it's got like an ICT billet front cover, and they're not like a OEM front cover where the clearance, like when you put that front seal in, is very tight, so it blew it out. Also, this line right here is the only crankcase vent I have on this whole motor. It's a big motor, it's set up for boost, it does have some blow by. This is not proper ventilation for it, so it backs up and it blew the front seal out. I have to pull the balancer off to put a new front seal on there. So
to get the balancer off, you got to take
the intercooler off. And that sounds like some extra work that I don't feel like doing yet. So I haven't done it yet, so it's just sat in the corner. But you guys just saw it. This thing's a pretty solid build. Like, you stick the battery on there, Matt tuned it, so the tune-up is spot on, right around like 5-6 pounds on wastegate, rear mount intercooler so it doesn't get over 170 degrees. Street car wise, pretty tough to beat. Pretty tough to beat.
You know,
it doesn't have a hood.
So I was gonna say, some classes say that you can't call it a street car without a hood.
Well, I'll get a hood for it then, damn it.
Ooh.
Like, it's not the end of the world.
We had a hood.
stock hood and just cut this out. I think that'll look great.
We had a hood on it and it was like 10 feet tall. So
yeah,
we gave it David.
I gave it to David.
Yeah, it is now being sported on the Rock Lobster.
Yeah. I'm not tall enough to see over the cowl. So I guess today's video we're talking about Mustangs. This is one of our broken Mustangs.
Ooh.
And we will fix it soon.
Majorly broken over in the corner.
That one doesn't even have a motor in it. But that's Mason's deal. That's not my deal. How does it sound from the outside?
Good. Always.
Does it sound like it's trying to make any power when it just lights the tires up?
Not really.
Yeah.
But I mean, compared to the race car stuff, street car wise, yeah, obviously.
It's a rowdy street car for sure. But like, it's so funny because when you're lighting the tires up, you're only at like 30% throttle. So it's just, this thing's a man. So really, that's all I got to do to fix it, and then we're good to go. Probably wouldn't hurt to put some more crankcase vent on it. I might look into that for the longevity of it. But after just driving it around, I think I'm gonna daily it. I think I'm gonna start dailying this.
Literally, we weren't even to the corner. He's like, it's low on fuel, but I think I'm gonna start dailying it. I was like,
yeah. I mean,
throw a dash in it and put.
Nah, just drive with your heart.
No dash. Driving with my heart. As you can tell, I wasn't worried about the coolant temp or the oil pressure or nothing. But no, I think this would be really fun to daily, like around town. You can take this thing on the highway. It's like 65 is really, it's geared pretty low. We put like I think like a 410 gear in it to run 8th mile stuff. But it's geared kind of low. But I mean, just driving around, like if you're taking back road stuff, you can drive this for an hour or two at a time, and it's, you know, it's a badass little car. So that's like, I guess, an update on Hank. I will take the intercooler off or have David and Mason assist, which sometimes assisting starts off by like, hey, can you help me with this? I got to run, and then they do it. So one of those situations will occur, but we'll put a new front seal in there. We'll probably pin it so it doesn't come out ever again. Put some RTV around it.
Sounds like Logan's last transmission install. De-install, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, we got.
Although then you had to leave.
I had to leave. Listen, there's a lot of stuff going on.
We both had to leave.
Yeah, we both. Then Travis came by and we got the transmission out. So, then Travis, maybe you'll be taking an intercooler off. We don't know.
Maybe.
All right. So this is one Mustang here. I can't sell this, or I can't give this away. General public can't handle that. Let's talk about our other broken Mustang we have.
The Bad Apple.
Oh,
that's the one I was talking about.
Sorry, come right here. That's the other. That's the other broken Mustang. That one's really broken.
There, she's way over here. You're gonna get flamed for it being dirty.
Stick that back on your seat.
All right.
You hear me?
What's that?
You're gonna get flamed for it being dirty.
Well, yeah, I don't know. That's what we're cleaning them up today. That's why we got them out. We're gonna get them cleaned up, get them looking good. This thing here, you guys know, first outing we had with it after a bunch of updates was lights out. Hence the sticker on the trunk. We put a badass motor in there, badass force induction turbo. Went to the dyno, made 2,400 horsepower like it was nothing. This thing's an absolute beast. And we took it to the track, and we just had no data, really no time to get it figured out. So we didn't make any good runs. It went pretty quick for like no boost in it, you know. I'm not going to tell any times or anything like that. The car is really badass, and then we won first round, we had to pedal it, and then second round something happened. I knew when I was going up there something was wrong, because like when I went to rev it, it just felt like it was labored, and I was like, it feels like it's in gear. So didn't have the headset on, of course, just like everything else, was being a little lazy, and it's my fault. And didn't have the headset on. So I told CJ, he came up to my door, I was like, hey, tell Matt it just feels like it's stuck in gear. So he goes up there and tells Matt, he said, hey, John said it feels like it's stuck in gear. And he's like, oh, it's power glide, sometimes it does it. And I'm like, eh. When I went to do my burnout, I hit the 1-2 shift, nothing changed. Like the tone of the engine, the load, nothing. I was like, it's stuck in high gear. Put it in neutral, grab the trans brake to back up. Trans brake wouldn't engage because it's in high gear. And I knew we were screwed at that point, so Logan just freaked out and started yelling at everybody.
I ran out there and I was like, hey, y'all wanna F and help push, or y'all just gonna see me out here?
Before he asked for help, he's like right in my face. Mind you, I'm sitting there. I know we're done. We're dead in the water at this point. There's no way, unless like something happens with old dude over there. Like we're smoked. So before he asked for help from the rest of our crew, he's like, are y'all gonna effing help push or what? And they're just like, damn, no one told us. So that happened, and then really we just lost the round because it wouldn't get out of high gear. And then they posted a video, they're like, we beat a YouTuber, when literally I had no first gear, no trans brake, and just left off the line. But hey, you beat me, good job. Anyways, we're gonna fix this thing here live right now. So come on over here, Travis. We'll give you a little rundown of what we got. But here, before you pop that out, oh, all right.
Oh, hey, also, Logan needs to introduce that thing at some point.
Logan got a new smart car, and that thing's got a crazy exhaust on it.
Yeah. Just
all right,
stacking them up.
Show them how the shifter works. This thing's really nice to work on because everything, removable trans tunnel, huge up to working on a car with a removable trans tunnel. The shifter pin's right in here, so like we're about to work on it. Pull the trans tunnel out. Oh my God, here, come right here, look at this, look at this, look at this. I wonder if we just never put a cotter pin in there. Well, we never took the transmission out of it. Can you see that? Can you see the shift linkage? Did it break the cotter pin?
I think.
Look at it.
Look at it. Would you just look at it?
That right there. If you have this happen, that means someone's gonna make a video of you saying we beat a YouTuber.
Or
put it in high gear. Let me stick it back in there.
I thought we reached underneath of it and stuck it in.
Is that high gear? Okay, well, hold on. I about lost a finger there, my guy. All right, go to first. Yeah, the foot. It's set up like ass. All right, now go to high gear.
We should have an E-clip inside for it.
An E-clip.
Yeah, or a Carter pin, whatever you want to put in.
Whose pin? Carter's? Carter's pin?
Is it Carter or Cotter?
All right, so I'm setting the shift linkage. If you just saw, I had to adjust it to get it into first. We've never messed with this. It was always like this. It's a badass 158 Power Glide, brand spanking new aftermarket case. Like, things bad to the bone, but it would never have park, and it would click. The tooth on park would click, but it would never fully engage. And I think it was just adjusted wrong because it was adjusted too far back, which would make it not engage park all the way. So go back, put it in first gear. So I always adjust them in high gear and I check them in second gear. So you want them to like go in and out like relatively easy. So you don't want it to have to like be in a bind to get it to go in. So see how that just kind of clicks in. Now go to high gear. Comes right out. Those are like, these are the gears that you go down tracking, so you want those to be kind of important that they're engaging correctly. You want to go get me a E clip, a C clip, a J clip, a cotter pin?
Carter's pin. Carter's pin.
Carter. Get me Carter's pin exactly, And what I'll do is I'll stick Carter's pin in here. And I guess, I mean, dude, I don't even use the jam nut thing on these, like, because once you stick Carter's pin in there, it can't go up and it can't exit. You know what I'm saying? To think we lost because of Carter's pin. We lost that race. Someone made a YouTube video about beating me because Carter's pin fell out. Unreal, man. Unreal.
Maybe you should have had the exposed transmission going on and reached down and done it yourself.
If we had a flathead, like, if we would have addressed this before doing the burnout, we would have been okay. But after the burnout, like, there's no way we were doing all of this.
And we carry a whole tool set in our smart car.
I know, but there was just... No one believed me when I said this shit felt like it was in gear. Or, yeah, like I was trying to rev it and it was like trying to drive. I'm like, I'm not revving it really.
Flashback to Shady Side. Hey, I think the transmission might be coming out of this thing. No, you're fine.
Yeah. So, hey, we just... One less broken Mustang, we just fixed it. You know, that means I get to back this thing back in there. I don't have to damn... If you get me Carter's pin...
Maybe you should drive it around on the street too.
If you get me Carter's pin, I'll fire it up.
I hear you, Carter's pin.
And then we should probably clean it off too.
Yes.
Let me get some rag. Alright, this turned into a cleaning party. We're getting the car all cleaned up, in and out, vacuumed. Good once over after the race. I mean, this thing's ready to rock. It's got brand new tires on there. Fresh, nice, clean coat of wax on there. Look at that thing. That thing is slicker than... I don't know what would be slick. Ice. I haven't had it on the battery charger since Georgia. Still holding 16.3. Batteries are good. It's got two Go lithium batteries. Let's see if we can get it to crank up. It probably lost prime. Here, I'll give you this guy. Here, Travis, I'll give you this guy. Travis is the real cameraman.
Just made everyone sick with that transfer.
So, yeah, that one's kind of rough. But I haven't heard this thing. We're gonna test it, make sure the shifter and everything works. Oh God, I just sat right on all the belts. Right here.
That cost me a cell phone in this car.
Here, push it. See if it's in park now.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Holy crap! Some dude just pulled up in a plow truck.
Oh no.
Mach 500.
Are we ready to hear it crank?
Sure.
Dude.
Are you ready to hear it crank?
No, I actually dented my tailbone.
Oh my word. Come on, girl.
Is it out of fuel?
Ooh. No need for that.
I want John to insert the clip. Insert the clip, John, right here. Of why my bridge is damaged.
What? Hey, what happened here?
We got some really good clips of that. He's just got to insert them.
That's a freaking man of a motor. You hear that thing when you rev it? It doesn't even sound like there's a turbo there. All cleaned up. I guess ready to go to the track. I mean, that was it. We just fixed it. We got a lot of racing this weekend. We hope to be out with Slick Rick, Dyno. The goal, here's our tentative schedule. Converter should be done Monday. I'm going to call Mark on Monday and have him overnight it. Tuesday, install converter. We're going to work on Slick Rick a little bit today and get a couple little other things knocked out. Wednesday, hub dyno, TCAM performance. Thursday, private testing. Also Wednesday, we hope to get the converter in from Pete at Circle D. So we're going to do a rear gear swap and install the new converter, put the rear main seal and all that stuff in there. So on Thursday, we could potentially test Slick Rick and the Black Sheep. Friday, race Slick Rick and the Black Sheep. And Saturday, race Slick Rick and the Black Sheep. So that's our tentative goal.
That means late night Wednesday.
And they have all steel all glass, so potentially we could be running this as well. So we could potentially have a very busy weekend running 3 classes. So, all right, that's going to wrap it up. Oh, dude, you missed it. We took Hank for a ride. Oh. Dude, Hank is something.
Hank was talking this morning.
Yeah, it was breathing out the damn side.
Who is that?
How old did it blow out the front?
No, we got to, yeah. So, here, let's talk. So now that Mason's back. Mason's straight up back from Connecticut, Virginia. Hey, welcome back.
Connecticut, Virginia, I love
your boss man don't pay you enough to have a set of AirPods?
My AirPods died.
Dude, unreal, unreal. So, Hank here, you know it's got a blown out front seal. We need to pull the balancer off, but we can only get it off if we take the intercooler out. So we got to take the bumper off. Yeah, definite design flaw. Well, in my defense, I don't ever really take balancers off.
No.
I either just take the motor in and out.
Right.
But I didn't know, you know.
I mean, to be fair, it's no different than like the Sheep. You have to take the exhaust off of the back side of the turbo to get the balancer off the Sheep.
Yeah, a slight design flaw, you know, but I didn't know what your week was looking like.
He's got to work on your truck. I was gonna say, he's got to work on your trucks first.
You got to work on my trucks.
Then he's got to work on other trucks.
Then he's got to work on the other trucks.
Then we're going to the racetrack.
Then we're going to the racetrack.
So maybe next week.
Okay, in a month we'll have a new front seal.
I was gonna say, we have a lot to work on, right?
Yeah.
Well, I say we.
We do. I do too. You do too. We're gonna have to source David from the chair and get him turning wrenches. We know he can because he pulled a motor out of his.
Yeah.
See,
he
David's like, man, I don't work on cars, you know. But here he is pulling his motor and turbo kit off his car.
That's
in like,
because you said
in like
you were
a
buying
day.
him a motor.
I did not say I was buying him a motor.
Ooh.
I will help him source. I will help him source a motor. Yes. Not buying him one, no.
That's not what I heard.
Looks like, hey, Travis looks like he's gonna have a busy week too. And Logan. Are you just calling off work the whole week?
No, I gotta work some.
I'll pay you.
I kind of blew him off all last week.
I'll pay you. It's all right. What's your day rate? 60 bucks
Shit.
a day?
Yeah, that's high.
Okay, all right. Hey, locked in right there. You guys saw it here first.
Oh.
All right, that's gonna wrap up today's video. You guys go to lsnasty.com, get entered to win some merchandise. And sorry, you're gonna win some merchandise. If you buy some merchandise, which is badass to begin with, you could win a whole ass car. So, you know, it's a pretty good trade-off, I think. So go to lsnasty.com, check it out. We got a bunch of brand new merchandise, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.